Upstate New York. It's filled with stunning mountains, serene lakes, and charming small towns. It should be a dreamland. So why does almost nobody live there? Why are once thriving towns becoming ghost towns? And why is the population shrinking while New York City keeps growing? Well, the answers may surprise you. Hey everyone, welcome back to Geography Facts, where we uncover the weird, wonderful, and sometimes worrying truths about the world around us. If you're into strange geography mysteries and little-known facts, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a video. Today, we're diving into the real reasons why upstate New York is emptying out, from economic disasters to icy microclimates to a forgotten nuclear legacy. This isn't just about cold winters. You're about to hear facts that even locals don't talk about. The economic collapse nobody recovered from. Surprising fact number 1, the Rust Belt includes upstate New York. Most people think of Detroit or Pittsburgh when they hear Rust Belt, but cities like Buffalo, Rochester, and Syracuse were once booming industrial powerhouses, and they crashed hard. Buffalo was once the 8th largest city in the U.S. when the Erie Canal and proximity to the Great Lakes made it an economic titan. It had more millionaires per capita than almost anywhere else in the country in the early 1900s. But when manufacturing declined in the 60s and 70s, tens of thousands of jobs disappeared. The city lost over 50% of its population since 1950. Surprising fact number 2, Kodak's collapse tanked Rochester. Eastman Kodak employed over 60,000 people in Rochester at its peak. Now, less than 1,000. The fall of Kodak in the digital era turned the city into a shell of its former self almost overnight. Brutal weather nobody talks about. Surprising fact number 3. Some towns get more snow than parts of Alaska. Ever heard of Redfield, New York? It once got 141 inches of snow in 1 week. Lake effect snow off Lake Ontario turned some towns into frozen wastelands each winter. Cities like Syracuse and Buffalo consistently rank among the snowiest cities in America. And the snow doesn't just fall in inches, it dumps in feet. Combine that with gray skies and seasonal depression, and it's no wonder people move out for sunnier places. The nuclear ghost towns. Surprising fact number 4, there's a radioactive ghost town in western New York. Ever heard of West Valley? Most haven't, and locals might not want you to. It's home to one of the most radioactive waste sites east of the Mississippi. In the 1960s, it hosted a private nuclear reprocessing plant. When the company went bankrupt, it left behind 600,000 gallons of high-level nuclear waste in fragile underground tanks. The cleanup has cost billions, and it's still ongoing. Locals fear contamination of the water table and surrounding environment. Would you want to raise a family next door? The college town bubble. Surprising fact number 5. College towns are fake population centers. Upstate New York looks more populated on maps because of college towns like Ithaca, Cornell, Binghamton, SUNY, and Potsdam, Clarkson. But here's the twist. Those students are temporary residents. After graduation, most leave, and fast. The job market isn't there, and many towns end up with aging, shrinking populations and empty rental homes. Surprising fact number 6. 25% of counties in upstate New York are losing population. Rural counties like Delaware, Chenango, and Allegheny have lost over 20% of their population in the last 2 decades, not because of disasters, but because people are quietly leaving every year. Taxes and regulations that push people away. Surprising fact number 7. Upstate New Yorkers pay NYC-level taxes without NYC perks. Here's a geography twist. Upstate New York shares a state government with NYC, but gets none of the economic benefits. The result? It pays some of the highest property taxes in the country without the infrastructure, transit, or cultural boom of the city. For example, places like Westchester and Albany have tax rates twice as high as many parts of the South or Midwest. Businesses say it's cheaper to set up shop in Texas or even Pennsylvania. Even utilities are more expensive. Residents pay up to 70% more for electricity than the national average, thanks to strict regulations and winter heating needs. Geography and isolation. Surprising fact number 8. Towns are far from everything. Upstate New York isn't just cold, it's spread out. Driving from Buffalo to Albany takes almost 5 hours, and from Binghamton to Plattsburgh can take longer than flying to Florida. This isolation creates a feeling of detachment from the rest of the state, and even neighboring states. Highways and rail systems don't serve many towns well, and public transit is almost non-existent outside larger cities. That remoteness has made it tough to attract companies, talent, or even tourism. Land of lost opportunities. Surprising fact number 9. Entire towns are offering homes for $1 and still struggling. You may have heard that Buffalo and other towns offered houses for $1. Sounds like a deal, right? But many of those homes are crumbling, abandoned, and surrounded by vacant lots. To qualify, buyers often have to invest tens of thousands in repairs and live there for several years. Few people take the bait. Even major revitalization projects in places like Schroon Lake or Gloversville haven't reversed the overall decline. Upstate New York is beautiful, historic, and full of potential, but decades of economic shifts, harsh weather, and political neglect have pushed people away. While cities like NYC shine, Upstate quietly empties out. If you found these facts surprising, hit that like button and drop a comment below. Would you move to Upstate New York if given the chance? And don't forget to subscribe to Geography Facts for more videos that reveal the secrets behind places you thought you knew. Until next time, stay curious.